Good morning, all.
Good
Good
morning, sir.
morning.
So today we will be discussing the second test, that is business environment. Hope you have little knowledge of business environment from your PUC second year syllabus. Anyone who can tell me what is business environment?
The term business environment means the sum total of all individuals, institutions, and other forces that are outside the control of a business enterprise.
Okay, you said like outside the control of the business. Very okay. Now let me tell you. Business is surrounded by environment. Okay. Now, remember what is environment? Environment consists of internal and external factors. Internal and external factors which affects business. Because we are considering here internal also because sometimes employees, the decisions of the owner, they all influence. So that's why they are considered as the internal and external. But when it comes to particularly business environment, we are discussing only external factors. Okay. The question comes, sir, why we are not discussing about internal factors? Anyone who can tell me? Business environment is the total external forces which influences the business. Okay. The question is, why are not we considering the internal factors? Why we are only bothered about the external?
We can't control external factors much, sir.
Exactly. And internal factors are within the control of the business. So that's why there is it is because of this reason we are not studying, because their employees are all under our control. So that's why there is no need to give stress on the internal environment. So in this entire chapter we will be discussing about external factors. Okay. So now, why we need to study about external forces? I will give you the reason for this. The reason for this is, if you study external forces, you will be able to face the change. Okay. So the module says a wonderful line, that is, if you want to define today's business, if you want to define today's business in one word, then that word will be changed, because we are seeing that today's business world is rapidly changing, right? And we need to adopt ourselves to the change. And at present, the COVID-19 crisis, what we are seeing, that is one of the best examples how the environment changes, and with that change, how entities need to adjust themselves to the change, because you cannot have control over this COVID-19 crisis. Okay, so hope this is the best example to deal with. We will quote this example at many instances during the discussion of this chapter. Okay. Now, what the module says, environment is sum total of several external and internal forces that have a significant impact on the way which it functions. A business a business does not operate in an isolated vacuum. Who can tell me what does this sentence mean? A business does not operate in an isolated vacuum. No one? What is meant by a business does not operate in an isolated vacuum? You are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me tell you, it's made by this. आप बिजनेस जो है वो एक डब्बे में जैसा है वैसा ही नहीं रह सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, every day we are getting 10 customers, every day we are getting same orders. It is not possible. The same way it is not possible because the environment changes. So that's what they are saying. A business does not in an isolated vacuum. It is part of a larger environment which it functions. Okay, a business cannot even think of its existence and survival unless it is responsive to the environment in which it operates. This is one of the beautiful lines. What your business, what your module consists of. A business cannot even think of its existence and survival unless it is responsive to the environment in which it operates. Students, if you remember, I mentioned many times the example of Nokia. You remember the company name Nokia?
Yes, sir.
Nokia. Why Nokia failed? Because Nokia was not able to respond to the environment's requirement. Compulsory, exist. If you want to be in the market, what you need to do is you need to be responsive to the environment. You need to respond to the changes of the changes in the demand, changes in the taste of the people. Then only you will be able to survive. The next is, a business has to be active in responding to the environment. Later on, you learn that it is not just activity; you need to be proactive. Okay, so okay, proactive and reactive are the two words which we are going to discuss in the next classes. So, what I mean to what is the exact line is? A business has to be active in responding to the environment. That means it is a continuous process and you need to keep on responding to them. If a business has a passive response, right? Now, what is passive response? Something is happening now, but you are responding to it later, or you are responding it in a less interested manner. Then it is called as passive response. Then what the module says, wonderful line about it. See, remember, a business has to be active in responding to the environment. If a business has a passive response to the environment, it will eventually fade away. मतलब एक दिन आप मार्केट से गायब हो जाओगे. And वही ब्लैकबेरी के साथ हुआ, वही नोकिया के साथ हो रहा है, and almost हो गया है नोकिया के साथ, right? And even it happened with a big company named Kodak. Hope you have heard about a company called Kodak. It used to manufacture lenses and this camera. The camera के लिए बहुत famous था एक time पर Kodak company. Next, if a business has a next is, successful business have two. Now you remember these three words. Later on we are going to discuss it in a very detailed manner. Okay, successful business has to identify, appraise and respond. You remember this applies to even your life also. Identify, appraise and respond. These are the three important problems. These are the three important points which you need to remember. Identify, appraise and respond to various opportunities and threats in its environment. Okay, now here I'm stressing more on your English. What you understand by appraise? If you don't understand
Evaluate one's performance.
what
Evaluating performance, sir.
exactly, very good. It's not evaluating performance. You can just say evaluation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Performance appraisal. Okay, I agree that it is. There was a point in staffing, right? I think it was selection. I think staffing process में था performance appraisal बोल के, which means evaluation of your performance. So here, remember the word appraise means evaluation. Okay. Now next is, in order to be successful, any business has to not only recognize the various different elements of its own environment, but also to respect them and to adapt itself to such elements. The world is a changing place. It always has and always will. मतलब वो बदलता रहा है और बदलता रहेगा. आप इसको तो बदल नहीं सकते हो, राइट? लेकिन वो जैसे जैसे बदल रहा है, आपको खुद को वैसा ही बदलना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज आपका एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं है. याद रखिए. राइट नाउ let me tell you few examples to justify this line. Okay, so first देखिए, you remember Samsung was one of the leader in cell phone manufacturing in India. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In your school days Samsung का हवा बहुत हुआ करता था, सबके हाथ में Samsung का मोबाइल होता था. लेकिन एक ऐसा टाइम आया जब MI, Vivo ये सब ऊपर आ गए और कौन नीचे गया? Samsung नीचे गया. और Samsung भी अभी बदलकर it is diverting itself to low cost handsets. Okay, तो अभी Samsung के पास ऑप्शन था, या तो वैसे ही कंटिन्यू करे या और मार्केट से फेड हो जाए. अभी एक था, देखिए फेड वर्ड आया था. You continue the same way you are continuing and you get faded away from the market, or you adopt to the change. MI has come with low cost handset, Vivo came with low cost handset, then you too come with such kind of handset and you be in the market. So your existence is dependent on how you are adapting to the change. Now the basic challenge for any company is survival. Okay, if you remember, it was survival was the basic objective of the business, because first it needs to survive. Okay, then a company should have the ability to change and ability to prosper to survive in the current dynamic scenario, right? So remember what a beautiful line it is. A company should have ability to change. मतलब जैसे जैसे circumstances बदलते जाते हैं, आपको खुद को बदलना है. That is the first condition. और बदलते बदलते आपको prosper होना है, because it is not just survival. You should also prosper. Okay. Next. In fact, if one describes today's business in a single word, it would be change. That's what I was saying in the initial explanation, that one word which can substitute today's, or which can define today's business, is change. Next is, every business organization takes input from environment. Can anybody tell me how you can say it takes input from environment? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Raw material, sir.
Very good. Raw
Natural
materials.
resources.
Yes.
Natural resources.
Resources. Okay, that's what he said. Raw material. Next. रॉ मटेरियल को फिनिश्ड गुड्स कौन बनाता है?
Manpower.
मैन पावर वो कहाँ से मिलता है हमको?
Household.
Why? That then they are again part of environment. Right? Then by taking the inputs from environment, it processes and converts it into output, and that output is given to the customers, and in return the business organization gets surplus, which will either be stored or used. बराबर, कभी कभी स्टोर होता है और कभी कभी यूज होता है, एंड याद रखिए वो आउटपुट फिर एनवायरनमेंट में जा रहा है. नो डाउट different organization use different inputs. सही है, because it's not necessary that all use the same input. Next is different input, adopt different processes and produce different outputs, right? Because they have various techniques of producing, and then they may produce different outputs, because if they produce same output then there is no meaning. Next is, but the dependency on environment for these inputs and outputs remain the same. That's right. They may produce various outputs, they may receive various inputs, they may adopt various techniques, but remember, ultimately they are dependent on environment for everything. Either it may be acquiring input or it may be dispatching their output. So for both, they are dependent on environment. Next is, for example, an educational institutions produce literate people. A hospital produces health and medical services. Organizations depend on the external environment for the inputs required by them and for disposing of their outputs. This input-output exchange activity is a continuous process and requires an active interaction. Remember, again, the word active is present here. Active interaction with the external environment. That means it is not possible. Okay, so now characteristics of business environment. Okay, so the first characteristics is it is complex. Hope you have studied it in your PUC second year. Can somebody tell me why business environment is considered as complex? Anyone? You are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You tell me why it is considered as complex.
Because it is constituted of various elements.
Various elements like remember why it is considered as complex, because you need to study lot of things in order to understand this environment. For example, I will tell you, if you are assume that if you are a supermarket owner, okay, you need to look at how your customers are behaving, what are their requirements, and meanwhile you also look at the local rules and regulations, and you are a lot dependent on income tax act, sales tax act, GST rules, right? You are also influenced by political decisions, right? So there are many things you need to look at. Even you need to be bothered about each and every consumer and each and every product. So that's why learning it is not such a simple activity. It is a very complex activity. For that reason, you need to divide it, you need to study it. Okay, so that's why it is considered as it's a very complex activity. Okay, next is, now what module says, the environment consists of a number of factors, events, conditions and influences arising from different sources, which makes it difficult to understand at once. which makes difficult to understand at once. Okay, then next is the factors constituting the a given environment. It is somewhat easier to understand them in parts but difficult to grasp in totality. Moreover, these factors don't operate in isolation and continue to interact with each other. So that's why it is considered as complex, जो भी मैंने आपको बताया था. Then next is dynamic. So जो भी business environment है वो बहुत dynamic है. It is not static. It keeps on changing, right? Continuously change होता रहता है, right? So that's why it is considered as dynamic. Next is multifaceted. Now, what is multifaceted? Multifaceted is the business environment is can be taken can be viewed with different perspectives. For example, I will tell you. Now, lockdown is there. So lockdown can be seen by different people in different way. For example, I may feel that, oh, lockdown has resulted in loss of income. But whereas other may see that, oh, lockdown has given me immense pleasure because I'm having plenty of rest now. Or some may feel that it is loss to the economy. So different perspectives, you may think from different perspective. एंड ये ऐसी चीज है आप उसको अलग अलग पर्सपेक्टिव से भी देख सकते हो एंड हर एक के लिए अलग अलग होगा. सो इसीलिए इट इज कॉल्ड एज मल्टीफेसेटेड. व्हाट शेप एंड कैरेक्टर ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट assumes depends on the perception of the observer. A particular change in the environment or a new development may be viewed as differently by different observers. This is frequently seen when the same development is welcomed as an opportunity by one company while another company perceives it as threat. Example, आप देखते हो जब भी बजट होता है तो कुछ लोग उसको वेलकम करते हैं तो कुछ लोग उसे क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं. सो पॉसिबिलिटी है, नो, ऐसा नहीं है कि सब लोग एक ही तरह से ले लें. नेक्स्ट, the last one is it has far reaching impact. That is, the environment has a far reaching impact on organizations as the growth and profitability of an organization depends largely on the environment in which it exists. See, there is a very large amount of impact of business business environment on business because their profitability is entirely dependent on it. For example, समझ लीजिए, in the budget the tax has increased, that means the price of the product will increase. When the price of the product will increase, the demand may fall, and when the demand falls, the profit also reduces. So these are the examples where we can, this is an example where we can see that every decision has an impact on business. So that's why it is called as it has a far reaching impact. Okay, so now out of this, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Till now, अभी मैंने आपको explain. If you have any doubt, you can type it in the chat box or you can ask.
No, sir.
No doubt.
No doubt.
You are clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Trying to give you the explanation that wherever you need to understand a particular word, also I am highlighting that. Okay, so should I consider that you don't have any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Can we start with the next heading, that is importance of business environment? Why business why studying business environment is very important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, as discussed above, it is important for the success and survival of the business that it interacts and responds to its environment. Just now we were discussing that number one, the business should interact with the environment and also it should respond to the environment. Okay, this interaction helps in strengthening the business firm and using the resources more effectively. Okay, so now it helps the business in following ways. Now just look at the points. First one is determining opportunities and threats. Can somebody tell me how this COVID-19 crisis can be used to first point, that is determining opportunities and threats? Anyone? Ankita,
Sir,
can you answer to this question? Like determining opportunities and threats. How can we link this point to COVID-19?
Sir, due to COVID-19, many businesses are facing losses as there is no work going on.
Okay, then
Then now we can see that many investors are also started to invest in India, and it's a great opportunity for us.
okay, can you give me who has invested recently in India?
Sir, many companies from
Yesterday,
Japan have
not only
decided
Japan,
to shift.
Sir, Mark Zuckerberg
Sir,
has invested in
yesterday
Jio.
Facebook 9.99% stake in Reliance.
Kanti and Joshi to answer this, and even Kanti, that Mark Zuckerberg has invested around 9% share in
9%.
Reliance.
9.9.
9.9%. Okay, right. It was
Yes, sir.
confirmed by Mukesh Ambani yesterday, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
बहुत बड़ा एग्जांपल हो गया. मैं आपको एक बहुत सिंपल सा एग्जांपल समझाता हूँ. When lockdown was to be announced, or when the COVID-19 crisis started, it was a threat for a cloth merchant because he was knowing that his business is to be closed and he need to incur fixed cost for the next 2 months, but there will be no revenue. That was the threat he was about to face. Understood? समझ में आ रहा है
Yes, sir.
आप लोगों को?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whereas, just try to understand. For a medical store person, right, selling of sanitizers, masks, and gloves at a higher amount was an opportunity for him.
Yes,
You
sir.
are able to understand?
Yes, sir.
And it is possible
Yes, sir.
only when you understand. It is possible only when you study the business environment, you forecast what are the things which are going to happen, then only it is possible for you to be ready for the threats and to utilize the opportunities. Okay, next is providing growth direction. The interaction with the environment enables the business to find the areas for growth and expansion of their activities. Now, what happens, I will tell you. For example, simple समय आपको बता देता हूँ. Now, assume that like, for example, मैं आपको समझा देता हूँ. There was a very famous hotel called Purnanand in supermarket area of Gulbarga. How many of you are aware? I don't know. And even Pallavi was also one of the famous restaurants in Gulbarga, which was there in market, first branch. Whether you are aware of it, Pallavi Hotel.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Pallavi has a branch at branch in station area. कितने लोगों को मालूम है?
Don't know.
No, sir.
More Lord Siddhi, right? Yeah. There is one more Pallavi which is near university. The university area, not one the Maton Pallavi, right? Now you tell me, the idea of expansion how the idea of expansion came to his mind. when he started interacting with the environment, his customers reported that we like to visit your hotel, it is far away from our place. Or there was a huge rush, because of that customers returned to their home. So these things happened, and he started identifying why it is happening. He started interacting. Now I'm considering the case of interacting with the customer, but whereas you can interact with each and every element, it is not necessary that you have a conversation with them. You study each and everything what is happening in the environment, and that has something to tell you. Okay, so now that gives you the way of growth, way for your growth, and way for your expansion. Next is continuous learning. Remember, this the learning from the environment is not just of one day, it's a continuous learning. What the module says, the managers are motivated to continuously update their knowledge, understanding and skills to meet the predicted change. So what they are telling is, you need to continuously study the environment, you need to continuously learn them, then only you are going to survive. And this is nowadays, this is acting as a motivation for them, right? The one who studies well, the one who adapts well will succeed more. Okay, so you will understand this more when we speak about proactive and reactive, which we will be seeing in the next explanation. Now, last one is image building. Okay, environmental understanding helps the business organization in improving their image by showing their sensitivity to the environment in which they operate. For example, in view of growing environmental pollution, have set up pollution control devices in their factories to show their concern for the environment in which they operate. Now, image building is a process, right? इमेज बिल्डिंग क्या होता है, कस्टमर के दिमाग में अपने आप को क्या बोलते हैं ना, सेटल करवा देना जो होता है, उसको हम बोलते हैं इमेज बिल्डिंग. नाउ मैं आपको एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूं, राइट? There was a case on Coca-Cola that it had something, it has contained something which is injurious to health. Do you remember this incident happened?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
एक और इंसिडेंट हुआ था, वो मैगी में कुछ है बोल के कुछ आया था, देखिए दैट कुछ ऐसा है जो हेल्थ के लिए बहुत इंजूरियस है. आपने सुना था ये?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
At every food processing company started to quote them as they are producing healthy products. Especially the जो भी noodles बनाने के companies थे, they are portraying themselves as they are making it healthy, their product is not injurious to health. Why they are doing it? Because they are trying to build image. Okay. So जो image building कब होता है? When you respond to the environment, when you learn from environment, when you respond to the environment, then certainly what is responding to the environment? You are changing yourself to the as per the requirement of the environment. When you do that, certainly your image in the minds of the public will be always good. So that image building is also possible if you study the business environment. The next is facing competition, right? So it helps in firms to it helps the firms to analyze the competitor strategies and formulate their own strategies accordingly. Now, example I will tell you. Now, hope you are able to understand the nowadays advertisements as well as the products. Every product wants to have something which is related to Ayurveda. Whether you agree or disagree.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Fair and Lovely Ayurveda आया, Colgate में Ayurveda आ गया, right? इवन वो जो गार्नियर मेंस बोलते आता है ना, उसमें भी कुछ आजकल कुछ तो ऐसा नीम या कुछ ला रहे हैं, वो भी आयुर्वेदिक ला रहे हैं. Why they started bringing Ayurvedic in everything? Because I will tell you, in the past few years, Patanjali is one of the most succeeded company in case of FMCG products. And what is the main essence of Patanjali's product? That is Ayurveda. The other companies, when they studied environment, came to know that people are expecting the products to be Ayurvedic, which are considered to be good for health and they don't have any side effects. So they started introducing Ayurveda in everything. So that is how the Colgate, right, the brand Fair and Lovely learned by studying the environment, by the external environment in which even Patanjali was there. Okay, so that's why it is said it helps the firms to analyze the competitor strategies and formulate their own strategies accordingly. That means by looking at how my opponent is playing, I decide how to play. So this is what happens when you study business environment. Okay, so these are the 5 benefits of studying business environment. The first one was, which one was the first one? It is determining opportunities and threats. When you study the external environment, you can what are your opportunities and what are your threats. I given you example for that also. Then next point was providing growth direction, and the next was
Continuous learning.
and the next is image building, and the last one was facing competition. Okay, so now with this we end with today's class. And if you have any doubt in this importance of business environment, you can ask.
No, sir.
No, sir.
And tomorrow we will be looking the framework to understand the environmental studies, environmental influences, and we will also be discussing relationship between organization and its environment.
Sir, accounts class timing, sir.
I will report, sir. Please be update. Thoda update rahiye. I think we may start it by when your start class complete.
Today there is no start class.
Sir,
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Can we start by 12:30?
Yes, sir.
Today can we start by 12:30?
Yes, sir.
Accounts class.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So today at 12:30 you'll be online. I will send you the link and you can join for the class. Okay. So thank you very much. Stay home, stay in home and stay safe. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.